Once a controversial concept, remote work is on the rise and beginning to dominate as a professional practice. Business Insider reported that remote work had grown by 159% from 2005 to 2017, and Upwork's Future Workplace report indicates that by 2028, 73% of all teams will have remote workers. Due to the emergence of COVID-19, adoption of remote work has accelerated past prior forecasts, as companies scramble to transition their workforce to a work-from-home lifestyle. Why are we interested in remote work? Let's meet the team to find out. Formed from our collaborative product development course, meet Jordan, Olivia, Heba, Raghav, and Kevin.
Everyone on our team has had the opportunity to work remotely in the past, especially given these unprecedented circumstances that we now live under. Most people have had that opportunity as well. Each of us has a shared background in working in technology, and we are all interested in joining the technology industry when we graduate. Especially because this is an industry that has seen a proliferation of entirely remote companies, startup, as well as remote work gain in popularity in recent years. So when we had a chance to choose a problem space for a class, investigating remote work seemed like an interesting, robust area for us to tackle.
As we conducted customer discovery interviews to gain insight into the pain points of remote work, we received lots of valuable information and grew even more passionate about the potential of entering the remote work space. The COVID-19 has further reinforced our perception of the remote workspace as a critical, emerging area that needs new solutions to its challenges. From speaking with remote workers, we learned some of the biggest problems they face. Their needs centered around improving work-to-home context switching, achieving the perception of office-level productivity, and feeling that they are part of a cohesive, collaborative team. Many remote workers expressed they felt isolated from their coworkers and scrutinized by managers, two problems that stemmed from a lack of ability to engage in communication that mirrored in-person interactions. Once we had clarified pain points and had a reasonably clear picture of what a day in our user's life looked like, we jumped into a brainstorming session, locking ourselves in a room for 3 hours to generate ideas for potential directions and prototypes.
We finally settled on looking deeper into a B2B solution to enhance remote work culture and resolve problems in a way that is customized to each organization's unique challenges with working remotely.
Within our narrowed down problem space, we came upon 4 main issues that kept recurring during our interviews. The first of these is that remote workers miss that water cooler conversation and team bonding that they get in the office, and they feel somewhat lonely or isolated from their team at home. They also feel pressured to be hyper-responsive to their team and to their manager in order to combat the perception that they're not working as hard from home as they would be in the office. The managers of these teams also tend to have a poor sense of resource allocation and task allocation and need a better way to figure out who on their team is overloaded versus who has more time and can take on more work. These managers also need to prioritize one-on-ones with their remote employees without getting into micromanaging or having the one-on-ones take too much time.
We have a B2B idea that could solve some of these issues. We would provide transparency into remote employees' goals, challenges, and successes, and be purchased by companies' HR departments. Our end users are likely to include team leads or managers of remote workers and employees themselves. In our current prototype idea, the employee-side solution manifests as a survey of sorts for recording morale and progress information to managers, while managers are equipped with a bird's-eye view of their team's status.
That all being said, we recognize that we are in a very early stage of prototype ideation and we don't have user testing data about this product demo yet. So we are keeping an open mind and are ready to pivot when we get new information or feedback. Even though this specific product idea may not pan out, but we are confident that the problem space we have chosen is robust and provides opportunities to generate novel solutions for unaddressed user needs.
Our team is only getting more passionate by the day about entering the remote workspace. We feel that this area is an untapped goldmine of opportunities. There are real people with real problems here who need solutions. We know we can help them. That is why we would like to be selected for the Startup Launch Summer program.